Hello, my dear Skampara. I am setting up here. We are going to do something again a little different. We'll start this, maybe we'll start this incense. The wind's blowing a little bit today. And do this this episode may be a little different than normal. I like trying new things. I'm setting up here. Whew. Got some good smoke going there now. I have some Sananga eye drops. They burn, so bear with me when I put those in. But I want to be really clear today, like extra, like, I don't know, a different kind of clear. I have had a couple of different health concerns come up besides me falling off a ladybug the other day that I am concerned about. I'm not ready to talk about them yet, not until I have more clarity from the universe and medical provider. So we'll see how that goes, but I want to see what I get from today. And you know, if it's meant to be for me to share this video, you'll be watching it. Here's the eye drops. I got them from Spirit Visions, Sananga. This one is mild. I have mild and then I have medium. Ooh, those medium ones burn. But I let Spirit guide me. I just put them in the thing, I shuffle them around in my hand, and whichever one I pick up is the one that I'm going to use for the day. I haven't used these eye drops in quite some time, but they give, it's a brown liquid. They help with being in tune more so with spirit, and it is a non-hallucinogenic way of connecting with your highest expression of yourself, your healthiest expression of yourself. And I appreciate these because it's like my vision gets 10 times clearer even after, you know, the burn and the sting. Indigenous people in South America use these in their ceremonies. They use them particularly before hunts, so that way they have clearer eyesight, better expert vision for their hunting. And so I have found these to be helpful in the past. Like I said, I got these from Spirit Visions, and this isn't an illegal thing. This isn't a narcotic. This isn't a illicit drug. It's an all-natural substance. This comes from the root of the plant that grows freely on a vine in South America. I think it comes from the root. Like I said, it's been like a year since I've used these drops, but actually doesn't burn as bad as I remember. More like it feels like there's something in your eye. Obviously, if you're not the type of person to use eye drops, don't do these. I thank you for that sun beaming on my face in just the right spot. I thank you for me being able to put my bare feet on this earth and sit outside in the wonderfulness that is. Wow, I hear from you and speak to you. Thank you for this ability. Thank you for this time. Thank you for the clarity that you provide. I know that we always want to be pain-free, but pain can help us connect more deeply with ourselves and what we need and ground us more. There is wisdom in that. Fear has been coming up for me a lot lately, the past few days. We want to release some fear. The things that we worry about that we don't even know that we're worried about, let's release those things right now. Those things that are deep-seated in our body that are causing us that. Those fatigued organs, those fatigued muscles and joints, those areas in our body. Are any of the decks speaking to me today? This one. My herbology deck that is speaking. So we will remove that from its package, which I need a better package right now. It's in a Ziploc bag. And the essential oils oracle deck. All right. Essential oils. No, herbology, you spoke to me first. Let's do a little shuffle. What message do you have for us today? Thank you, Herb, for your message. There's somebody out there that needs the womb clearing audio that I created last week. If that's you and that speaks to you, please reach out to me. chasing.the.green.heart@gmail.com is a good way. My phone number is listed. You can always contact me through social media, but there's somebody out there that needs that. The womb clearing will help to let out all that excess dense energy, maybe from sexual trauma, from infertility, from being in a more masculine-minded space. Those things, it's helpful for that. Yes. It is free, so don't let that be a deterrent to you. You can give a love donation if you like, but the audio is short. You can listen to it multiple times, and it is free. I just ask that you don't share it, that they come to me directly, because they might need something else besides just that. These cards say there is no message besides what I've just shared with you. Thank you for that. Okay. Lisa, thank you for being here. Thank you, Herb, for your messages and your knowledge. Lisa, thank you for being here with us now. This one's a harder deck for me to shuffle because my thumb is still bothering me. And this deck is really stiff. Wind and wood feather. Oof. Okay, we got quite a few cards. Let's see if there's anything else. Let's do us through this deck. Do I continue to shuffle? Oh, there's one more card. Okay, we got quite a spread here. Let's see. This is the most cards I think I've ever pulled. Okay. One is upside down. Not trusting enough. That's the one that's upside down. Not trust. You have a lack of trust still. Okay. The triggering statement is, what if something happens? The true statement is, I take my hands off the wheel. You are not alone. The universe is working with you. Relax and enjoy the adventure. This really goes along with, it's the opposite of fear, right? I mean, it's opposite. Yeah, the opposite of fear. If you are, but you can have both. You can be fearful and also trusting, right? You can be a little apprehensive and also trust the process, trust the way that the universe is guiding you. The next card is peaceful. The trigger statement is, my life is a mess, but be reassured that the true statement is, I find stillness within. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Go within to find peace there, and your life will reflect that. And again, that goes along with trust. If you can learn to trust that inner voice, that inner instinct, that inner intuition, however it is that you hear, see, smell, feel, touch that. Touch and feel are the same, but that very initial thing. Let's say you go into a brand new business meeting with new people, or you're in a new social environment. What is that very first feeling, thought, smell that you get, and what does it evoke in you? That is your gut instinct. That is your intuition telling you something. And instead of discarding that, the universe is asking you to listen to that. The next card is purification. This one is definitely ringing true for me. Their opinion matters to me, but let's cleanse ourselves of that. And I see things in a new way. As you release external influences and energy, you will become clear with regard to what is needed. Yes. Well, the opinion part, I'm still working on that, but that's not what I thought that card was saying to me. Purification and cleansing, I'm thinking about my internal detox, you know, starting fresh. We had talked about healthy dietary changes, and that spoke to me as well, so that's part of this card too. But yeah, when you see things in a new way, their opinions of you will not matter as long as you trust and find the stillness within. All right, this last card is enlightening. It says arise. The trigger statement is, there has to be more than this. And the true statement is, I create my world. You are ready for a higher level of awareness and transformation. Thank you, universe, for that. Thank you, universe, for that. There was some doubt for me yesterday. I was watching a movie, I think it's called Never Let Go. It's got Halle Berry in it. And it triggered me, made me kind of have a panic attack. It had a lot of triggering statements in there for me. And I was like, am I ready for more? Am I ready for the next step? But I want to trust the universe. I want to trust my path. I want to trust that I am properly reassured when the time is right. And the cards confirm it. You're ready for a higher level of awareness and transformation. And again, anything that I say for me is also true for you. And so it's all about letting go of other people's opinions, letting go of those scenarios and Ducky's got zoomies, cultural things that have shaped your world in the past, and look for a new way forward. Start to trust yourself even more than you have, and really get in tune with that inner part of yourself. And take it slow and easy. Take it slow and easy. A lot of my spiritual journey has been about slowing down. And if you're following along with me, yours is too. It may not look exactly like mine. You may not have the same spiritual gifts that I do. They may not have awakened in the same way. They may still be dormant. And that doesn't mean that we're not in this together. And so I go back to the clearing the womb space. I'll listen to it for myself as well, because I feel like that came to me during a medicinal journey that I took last week, and it was at the very beginning of that journey. And I don't know why that I had recorded it at a time, why I was drawn to it and stuff, but I know now that I need to listen to it again, right? So the audio is for me as well, but I want to share it. And it's not going to be what you're used to, that's for sure. I wasn't expecting to create it. I never considered myself a composer. But like I said the other day, the universe has really given me a lot of things that I've been able to build on and use. And the same thing is true for you as well. Duckies. They're calling out to these dogs. But so peaceful trust, purification, and arising. It is time. It is time. It is time. It is time. It is today is a new day. Whenever it is that you're watching this, this is the day that it is true for you. Yeah, so go forth slowly, flow with the wind, through the sky like a loose feather. Feathers, birds are my thing. I love birds, and they speak to me often. I especially am drawn to birds that can fly as well as swim, which is why I have ducks. Part of the reason why I have ducks. So anyways, I love you, my dearest confidants. If anything else comes up before I post this video, I'll definitely tag it onto this. But yeah, until next time.